What's up, Knights of X? Welcome back to the next set of Journey Quests where you're going to be getting 4 Bounty Hunters for free and Legendary Chewbacca at Relics, all for free. It is awesome. This has been a great change for early game players and very nice for anyone that wants to try to get an early Executor. It's just so nice to have. We're going to show you gameplay from my free-to-play account as well as my endgame account trying to get and tackle these feats. Some of them are kind of grindy and annoying, but I want to show you guys live and how to do it. And if I'm looking a little tired, guys, it's in the middle of the night. I have work soon, so I fell asleep last night. I set an alarm. That's why I look all disheveled and exhausted. But we are here to get this done. So heading into game, we're going to go right into it. The first quest we're going to talk about for this new set is going to be win 10 battles with any Imperial Droid in your squad. There's clearly a winner for this for any early game player. It is the Empire Droid called Dark Trooper. I always forget. It's Dark Trooper. I have him at like level 2 star. That's it. That's all you need is Dark Trooper. So all you have to do is go to the R2-D2 event, which I've done 9 battles already to kind of speed up the process. You go to tier 1. I obviously have a bunch of Empire characters at Relic, but it doesn't matter. They don't need to be Relic at all. You just need to have Dark Trooper in your squad. So we're going to have to go through the animation quick. I think I was testing it or doing it on the final tier. That's why you're getting the animation. But the moral of the story is it doesn't matter what tier you do. All you have to do is just let them do their thing. Throw it on full auto. I have Lord Vader. He's going to one-shot the wave. And you're going to see in the top right, win 10 battles with any Imperial Droid in your squad. All you need is Dark Trooper. So that tackles the first feat. And that's going to go on to the second feat, which is going to be kind of annoying, kind of grindy for early game players. And it's attempt to inflict target lock 100 times. So I'm going to show you guys a couple different options that I was thinking of. Not as easy as you would think. So if you guys are extremely early game, I am not able to test this because I have too high of a Relic character. But let's say you guys are first starting out and you're brand new to the Galaxy of Heroes. If you go to the Bad Batch over here, you're going to see Tech. Tech over here on a basic at level 1. Deal special damage to target enemy and inflict target lock for 2 turns. With a 20% chance to inflict target lock on the healthiest enemy that didn't already have it. What you have to do, if you have a level 1, gear 1, all level 1 abilities on a Tech, go to the campaigns, go to light side 1A, throw it on full auto basic. When you get to the second wave, keep tacking the Super Battle Droid. Keep doing that for a while until you feel you've gotten target lock enough. Then kill the other battle droid, and that's going to be 101 battle. I don't think he's going to do enough damage to kill the Super Battle Droid without him healing. You literally cannot die in this battle. I just cannot show you because I have too high of gear and relic on my Tech. But that's only if you have a level 1, gear 1, level 1 abilities Tech. That should be able to do it for you in 1-in-1 battle, 101 battle. What I was playing around with to see if this could possibly work, I haven't actually have seen how many come along with it, but I was testing in Cantina, and I was trying to do it with 000, and you guys are going to see here in 000's unique. If you bring it up to level 2, it's going to say inflict target lock for 1 turn on a random non-droid enemy that does not already have it. So all he has to do is take a turn and survive. So depending on where you are in the campaign or what your level on your 000 is, mine's at level 1, gear 1, and only the unique is level 2. So I do have the fortunate thing on this account to have Wat Tambor unlocked at 4 star. Not many early game players might have Wat Tambor, so you might have to invest a little bit of gear on 000. The goal is just to get 000 to survive and take as many turns as possible. If he takes 100 turns, that's going to mean he's going to have target lock inflicted 100 times. So my mentality here is just to put the health tech onto 000 and just do full auto basic to see. And you're going to see after every turn, he should be inflicting target lock on a random enemy unless it's getting resisted. So you're going to see, we'll do auto basic. Yeah, for some reason, it's like, I can't tell if it gets resisted or not, but he should be inflicting target lock on random enemies. So it might be random, but you're going to see eventually he's going to do it. See, there's target lock right there. So I'm just thinking, if you do have this, throw it on auto basic, takes 100 turns, and hopefully you can get it done. Obviously, not many players might have Wat, so you might have to try to find a different node where you can get this done. If you have a higher gear 000 where he's at Relics, that's also going to be different. But I thought this would be a fun little cheese for any early game player that might have Watambor unlocked or not. But I think the tech thing is going to be very good for extreme early game. And this is going to be, I think, what works for me on this account. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time. So I am going to fast forward to the end to show you what it's like and see how many we got. So we're down to the last wave. I just want to show you guys what it's looking like here. It's going to be 5 Stormtroopers. I've been doing this for a little bit now. Practically the one right here, the big guy, is going to be healing them. So you can kind of cheese this a little bit so he can keep healing them and you can stall the battle out even more. But just trying to show different early game tips if anyone does have Watambor. I do think the tech one is going to be very good for extreme early game. But if you guys have, you know, a high relic or gear tech, it's going to be different. I'm going to show you a little bit more of a different option for more endgame after this on my other account. But I'm very curious to see what this is going to look like towards the end. And by the way, I'm on auto basic. I don't want to do too much damage. I just want to stall this out as quickly as much as I can. And as you're going to see here, the big guy is healing the sides, which helps stall this battle out a little more. But the target lock is getting applied. I hope I took 100 turns or enough to get it done. So I'm kind of curious. I don't know if it's going to be 101 battle, but it should be a pretty good amount. So slowly chipping away. Very, very curious to see. It's very tanky. Wonder if we have enough to get through. I'm going to have to do it on auto, full auto. Yeah, I'll probably do full auto here because I think he's going to be a little too tanky. But if you guys want to stall it out a lot, you could probably just do it on auto basic and wait till you want to kill him. But there are all the heals, so this is not a bad way to do it, I think. Just got to walk away from your phone. Let's see if we have enough. We very much should. Getting there. More target lock. Oh boy. I would think you would have enough to get through them. We are. It's just going to take some time. Yeah, he's going to go down with all the dots and stuff like that. So, this is not a terrible option. Big heal coming very soon. There it is. Alright, but here we get the torture. Going to get the damage over times. Basic. He's going to get lower. Yeah, he's about to go down. Couple more hits. There we go. Alright, let's see how we did. 101 battle. Just like that. See? So, very cool stuff. I know it's a little cheeky cheese. Not many players are going to have Watt. Took a little bit of time at the end, but that's one way to do it for sure. So, 100 target lock in one battle. 2 characters, very low gear. Don't even need a gear 7 Watambor or the Zeta. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, we're going to swap over to my other account and show you a more endgame perspective. So, if you guys are, you know, early, mid, or endgame that have Executor unlocked, this is just simply going into Fleet Arena against Leviathan. And I'm going to be bringing out my Executor. So we're going to go Bounty Hunter, do Triple Attacker. I'm not going to say it's going to be one battle, but it should be, you know, 2 or 3 or something at least. So I'm going to go with this lineup. That's how I normally beat Leviathans. I'm not going to say I'm going to beat Leviathan right here. We're just trying to get target lock going. But moral of the story, I think your best bet is going to be use Executor because you're going to see target lock is starting to go over here. Doing our thing. Probably not playing this optimally. I haven't done this in so long, so I'm just trying to show you guys different options on how to do it. Target lock. Should not be targeting bomber, but again, just trying to show target lock. You see the contract. Now they're all going to have target lock when they come out. That's also going to be very nice to have. Let's go here. Why not? Let's go with Boba's ship just for fun. Dodges. It's a kill. More target lock. More dodging. Not terrible. I'm just curious to see how many we get at the end of this battle. I don't think it's going to be a win at all. Over here. Very close. Alright, cool. Ooh, Millennium Falcon. Interesting. Interesting choice. We're gonna go here. Probably gonna get stuck on this guy, but that's okay. That's how you should do it in Fleet Arena. It's not a big deal using one battle or a couple of battles to get your target lock done. I do like the first strategy, but this is not terrible. But let's see how many we get. More basics. I'll throw it on full auto because it doesn't matter if we win or lose. They're doing their thing. Oh, that's nice. Come on, end me. I want to see. Oh, wow. Okay. Imagine we win this. That'd be hilarious. I don't think we are. Yeah, there's no way. Not with the third reinforcement. There you go. Alright, do your thing, Leviathan. But all this target lock is very nice for the ships coming out. And let's see how many we got in that battle. Oh, we got 85. We almost got 100. Almost got 100 in one battle. So, just gotta do that like once or twice and you're gonna be absolutely fine. So, anybody with Executor, you're in really good shape. So, with that, we're back on the free-to-play account. And voila, we're about to unlock our brand new IG at Relics, inflict the target lock 100 times. Good stuff. So, the next one is gonna be defeat 50 Rebel fighters with an ISB unit in your squad. I just had gotten Krennic unlocked today at literally 2-star. So, he's level 1. It does not matter. The way to do this is go to campaigns, you want to go to dark side, and you want to go to 6J right here. You're going to get this done in 3 or 4 battles, so you can do anything you want, does not matter. We're going to change our squad. We're going to go to full Empire, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, and put in our brand new Krennic. And it's going to be 3 or 4 battles, a couple of energy. It's not the end of the world. You want to get this done as fast as possible. So, this is the way to do it. You're going to get a bunch. In the final wave, there's going to be a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, there you go. You're going to get a bunch done here. All these are Rebel Scouts. They're all Rebel Fighters. And just like that, you're going to get 16. So, 3 or 4 battles. Nice and easy. We're going to skip to the last one quick. Alright, down to the final battle. Got the last one at 48 kills, so I had to do one more. It's going to end up being 50 right after this. So, you do this a couple times. It's not a crazy amount of energy. You're going to get 50. 50 kills, or defeat 50 enemies with the ISB unit in your squad, and that is going to give us our 3 Omegas, or 3 Omicrons, actually, never mind. Now, next thing, defeat 100 enemies with Hutt Cartel units. This sounds tricky, but if you guys have followed the previous quest for the bounty hunters, you should all have a Relic Hutt Cartel by now, which is going to be Boba. Boba should be at Relics. Embo is because I unlocked Lord Vader. We're not going to even use him, so all you need to do is go to the Chewbacca event and go to the level 1. We might get the animation here because of the first time doing it, but I'm going to go with my lowest level characters I have in my roster, because all we have to do is just straight up let Boba do his thing. Unless he gets stunned, it's going to be 5 kills right there. So that's going to be the long way to do it. That's going to take you some time. If you feel like speeding up the process a little bit, go to mod battles right over here. I always am going to recommend the one with the Night Sisters, 9C. You can get a ton done in this battle. So I'm not going to select any allies because I want to do this just on my own. We're going to have Boba do a solo. I ended up bringing him to Relic 5. So what I want to do is I'm going to do an AoE here. Shouldn't have done that. I should have killed the zombie a couple times first. So that's my fault. He's hitting a little too hard with the Relic 5. I did bump up his Relic levels because I am planning on going for Executor, but practically, you can do this on full auto. I just want to make sure I can kill the zombie as many times as possible. But this is a good way to farm your mod energy while also getting the kills up a lot faster. I really like this node. So now I'm going to put it on full auto until we get to the third wave. So just showing you guys a bunch of different options. If you guys want to do the free energy way, you can do the Chewbacca event a bunch of times. If you don't feel like doing that, go to the mod challenges. This is a great way to rack up like 26 per battle or something like that. I probably messed up because I did the, what's it called? The AoE too early in the first wave. Obviously, these guys are annoying with foresight, so you just have to wait for the Boba rocket, unless he does a double tap. There you go. So, showing you a bunch of different options. I was definitely worried about Hutt Cartel, and then I realized that Boba we get for free at Relics. And it'd be nice to bump his relic levels up to at least, I think, relic 3. I mean, he's needed for Executor anyway, so you're never going to have a bad investment. So I would throw in a bunch of relic levels. But it can still work even without it, so don't worry if you don't have the relic levels on him. It'll still work at relic 0, because my last video I did showcase how it works without having him at relic, or relic 1, 2, or 3. So here I am just doing my thing. Let's just do an AoE. Let's see if she revives. There you go. We're gonna kill Towser next. Obviously getting a little stun locked here. Do some basics. Didn't get stunned, that's nice. We got stunned there, though. Let's do an AoE. Let's just kill Daka for now, why not? And let's see how many we get. There you go, we got 28. So, just another way to speed up the battle and get it done a little faster. So, I'm going to do a couple battles, and we'll meet up again. Alright, been grinding a little bit. Did a couple of the mod battles. Now, all I got to do is just do an AoE. And that's it. That went from 98 to 100. So that's going to be defeat 100 Hutt Cartel. Defeat 100 enemies with a Hutt Cartel unit. So we're going to go here. And now we're going to get a Relic Dengar, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And that means this next one is going to be an absolute breeze. To win 20 battles with a full squad of bounty hunters. So just more autoplay. But over here, we're going to go ahead and activate our IG quick. And activate our Dengar. Very cool stuff. One step closer to Executor. So now what we're going to do is go back to the journey guide, go back to the Chewbacca event, and now I'm going to go full-blown with my bounty hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's go 5 here with Dengar. You know what? I don't even have to use my Embo, but that's it. You got to do this 20 times. It's just literally a bunch of full autos, and you're going to see the next one's going to be a bunch of full autos as well. That's just what this is. So you're going to see ramping up, win 20 battles with a full squad of bounty hunters. We'll see it in the 20th battle. Alright, down to the last one. A little grindy. All of this is very, very grindy. A lot of auto on the bounty hunter event. So, we're going to go ahead and just do this quick here. Boba, you know, your Dengar does an AoE. 20 battles with a full squad of bounty hunters, and you're going to get it done. Little grindy, but the rewards are worth it. So now, when we go to the journey quest, I also got an achievement. That's awesome. We now have a Relic Fennec. That's awesome. Now, the very next one. Complete 100 bounty hunter contracts. I was a little worried about it. Look at these. Oh, we get cool titles. I like it. I was a little worried about it, but I think it's counting the way I originally thought. So, you have to do it auto again. A bunch of auto. So, what you want to do here is I'm going to go Boba lead, and I'm going to just put in the absolute worst characters I have remaining. Kill the character that attacked you first. That's all you have to do. So, I'm going to do full auto. Hopefully, an AoE will count it. Let's see if it counts it. There you go. You're going to get 5 per battle. You have to do a bunch of auto again, and that's simply how this event is just driven. It's a bunch of just do full auto. Your Boba should be more than enough to get it done, but just like that, yeah. Another 10. So, another grindy feat, but it's worth it in the end. I'll catch it at the end. Alright, finally down to the last one. I'm telling you, this one felt more grindy than the other ones for some reason. Just like took really long. But that's going to be 100 bounty hunter contracts. You got to do like 40 battles in a row between the previous one and now this one. And I think that's going to wrap this thing. So if we do that, now we get a Chewbacca. And that's going to be it. So, yeah, guys, this one does take a little bit of time, but it is completely worth it. So we now have a Relic Fennec with the Zeta. We now have Chewbacca at Relic or Gear 13. I already have him at 7-star because I had bounty hunters unlocked. And over here, I get to choose which character I want to take at Relics, and this is a no-brainer. Do not do Grief and Mando. You're going to get them already. I would simply do Leia or this guy. That's the two clear winners. 2 Kyrotech heavy characters. I'm probably going to go ahead and do Leia because she's a harder farm, and we're going to get a tank lightspeed bundle at the end of the episode pass, and he's a Cantina node. Those are typically faster. So, Leia, you are the winner. You are the winner. I now have a Relic Bausch Leia, so this is awesome. I never expected to get this so fast on this account, and now I have a full team for my Grand Arena going forward. So if I go in and go here, going to resave my roster, and this is amazing. This is amazing. Look at my bounty hunters. We're going to go here. I had no investment into bounty hunters prior to this. I had 2. I had a Relic, Zam, and Embo. That's it for my Lord Vader unlock. Everything else was nothing, and now I have a whole row of Relic bounty hunters. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below, and subscribe for more content. Share this with your guilds, see if they can help out any of your guildmates. So, and any early game players that have any issues, let me know down below. So, thank you guys again. May the force be with you all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.